Dato', countries like Vietnam and Hong Kong, they are experiencing new waves at the moment. So what is the outlook for Malaysia at the moment, and how can we avoid that if it's possible?
All right, thank you for the question. A few months ago, WHO had already mentioned that for the next 6 months, we will see a spike of cases, second wave, for example. And towards the end of the year, we have another 4 more months to go. And so the cases we have actually documented now, recorded in Hong Kong, in Japan, and also in Australia. And cases are increasing. More so, we are coming to the winter in the northern pole. So this is something that we need to be careful. And what we are doing in Malaysia is that we need to tighten the border control. So this is, although we have started the negotiation and discussion to allow the green lane for certain countries, the discussion can go on, but the implementation, we need to look into the situation of the respective country. So second is that we need to continue to enhance our public health control to contain the local infection, local transmission. So if we can continue to take positive action, and we need the collaboration of each individual in this country for us to comply to the SOP. Today, I think our weapon is 1, physical distancing, at least 1 meter. Second, put on a mask, especially in a crowded place. It's already compulsory and in public transport. But in a certain situation, for example, if you are alone or even when you are exercising, probably you can actually remove the mask. Likewise, when you are in the podium, for example, then you can remove the mask when you speak. But more importantly is to protect yourself. Third, continue to wash your hands. And try to avoid crowded place as well as confined space. Because there's evidence to show that the aerosol transmission of COVID-19, whereby airborne they've been talking about. So in a confined space and poor ventilation, there is actually a risk of contracting the infection. So put on a mask if possible. So I think now we have made it compulsory to put on a mask since 1st of August, and this is a good practice. Try to embrace this as part of the culture to put on a mask. And this has been actually highlighted by the delegation from China when they came earlier, and to suggest that we continue to use the mask. So I think now it's compulsory for all of us to use the mask. And you have two kind of masks. One is basically for medical and one non-medical. So the fabric mask, it can be used for the non-medical purposes, but you have to comply with the 3 layers as what been stipulated by the World Health Organization.